let's see. Computer says 106 degrees outside. Oh, and as you can see, I have a drill bit extender. I'm going to see if this holds okay. So basically just a normal extender, you know, for using in a drill bit, like a drill. I'm going to see if this will hold, even though it's a round. There we go. See if that will hold and not slip. I think it will, because it's not like I'm drilling. If I need to, I'll put a hole in this to have, basically a lock-off point. So yeah, going to be swapping that out. That way I can get further into the gourds. We'll see how that goes. So on the chuck, apparently I have not re-secured my chuck in a while, like 2 years. That's why it dropped off the other day. So yeah, let that be a lesson. So I just had to get a hammer, piece of wood, and go whoop, whoop, whoop a couple times, and it's now secured back into place. So we're going to see how this one goes. Let's get this going. So I'm going to be cleaning out some gourds today. I have been soaking some. They're almost clean. Since I'm outside doing that, full of water. As you can see, a little wet, a little damp on the outside, but that lets me free up a little more of the inside. I'm hoping now that I have this longer gourd mat, the Gourdmaster sander ball on the end, I can get deeper into the gourds. I'm going to lower down the table since that will get in my way. Well, that's as low as it will go. So that's what I was worried about. So yeah. But temperature-wise, so how are we looking? We are, according to my phone, 106 degrees, like the computer says, but it feels like 115 degrees. When I checked one of my air vents here that has a temperature indicator over on the far side of the garage, I think it said it was 98 degrees. I just turned the AC on because I wasn't planning on streaming today until later. So, yeah, at least it's only 98 in here. Go figure, Okay. So yeah, today is, and maybe tonight, I might pull out the hacksaw depending on how tired I am, and I'm going to cut the bottom off of this. I do have a way of marking. It's pretty cool. I can set it flat, and it's a pencil I can load onto a little arm, and as I twist it around, I can mark it so I can get that way the bowl can be level, and I get a straight cut. Now, once I get the bandsaw, I'll be able to just run it, right down the bandsaw guard. Once I, move it in and out, and just whoop right through it. But I want to prototype one of the bowls and goblets. That way I can show, then I can clean it on the sander ball, clean the ball, and then even potentially resin it in the same night. So that would be pretty cool. But for now, look at that, more gourds. I have 2 more boxes. I should have 2 more boxes of these floating around. So hopefully get about 120 drinking gourds. I can't order any more gourds right now. The place I get them from, don't mind talking about them. Well-burned gourds. Great thick-shelled gourds. So they don't have any right now. Most likely some will appear next month because the crops come in groups. Like I think it's every 3 months. So let's have some fun. Let me get all my safety gear on. Even though I do have a fan blowing up behind me. Over on the other corner of the garage, I have an air filter, a small one that I've used before with a secondary filter on it. Big filter about this big. Circulating air over there to try to keep the dust down. And I have an actual 420 cubic feet per minute air filter over that way. So keeping the air circulating, keeping the dust down some. safety goggles, you know, always. Okay, let us have some fun. Let me make sure my chuck's locked up into place. And I will get the camera down here on the arm later. I just haven't had time, and it's sort of secondary, you know, not a primary concern. This way you get a better angle down this way, looking at them. So, yeah, get my light on. You know, plug the. So, habit of mine, I unplug it when I'm not using it. The drill press, that is. So let me get it plugged in. Okay. There we go. Get us some light. Adjust that a little. We'll see how this one goes now that it's further down. You might get a better view. That's what I was concerned about. Let me try something. You know, I feel like I'm able to rotate that, but so that's the problem. This won't go any. That's as low as it will go right there. Oh, actually, that might work. Yeah, I see. Hold on. 1 minute. Yeah, that should be good enough. Or we'll rotate the other way pretty smoothly. No, there we go. Okay, so we'll get the table out of the way for now. Lead to it. There we go. Sorry, a little noise there. There we go. My ring up here, which you can't see, right there, needs to lift up a little. Now I can rotate this freely like I should be able to. There we go. So now I get the table out of the way. And that way I can work down low on the gourds. Excuse me. Okay. So this is why to do this is this is what I normally use. So just like to show this off a little. So you can see, even if I try to watch it, I lose that much. And I can't not work on the whole gourd because it won't go all the way. I'll hit the chuck before I get all the way in. So trying this out, I'll need to order some more of these shorter ones because I don't really want to cut that down because it's really thick. I might hack, if I need to, I'll hacksaw it down because I have more of these, but they are a little hard to get nowadays. You used to be able to order them really easily, but supply chain shortage. Just to give you an example, my resin, I just ordered another 1.5 gallons. It is 45% more expensive right now. I'm just like, wow. So it's 45% more for the cost of my resin I use for doing the gourds. Little wobble, but that should be okay. Yeah, that's acceptable. And thankfully, if it falls, it'll fall into the gourd. There we go. So yeah, just so I might actually have to do these different. That's wobbling a little on me, so it's actually making it a little hard. See? So let me adjust that just a tad. So I suspect what I'll have to do. Wow, and my chuck fell out again. Gee. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. So yeah, that's not. So just from the vibrations, it's knocking my chuck out. So what I might have to do is set aside any gourd that's too tall and work on the next go around. It's wide, yeah, I can't get it straight on there, so. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to put a hole in there because you can't, it's hard to, it's wobbling, so. Well, that was worth a try, so I will later get the drill press out and put a hole into this just a little so the lock screw can go into place. But easy enough to do. I'll just take the lock screw out and get us, put it in like that, and then just drill in right there. That way, it's just more flat, so I might have to, it's hard to see, I'm gonna have to adjust that screw out. So, oh well, fabrication time later, so let's put the other one back on. So what I'll do is I'll just set aside any that are not the right, that I can't get to the very bottom on because of the chuck, and come back and work on them later. Yeah, either if I fill up to it, I will, like I said, work on one of the bottle or goblets and bowls later. So, oh. So see, I can't get all the way up the chuck without hitting it. So I'll set this one aside to go back and do later. I know if I can get a better camera angle on this, but probably later. But yeah, I'd like to do it. See, that's what happened to me yesterday. I don't know what's going on at the moment, so hold on. I'm going to mute the mic, make some noise. There we go. Got it unmuted. So if my chuck falls off again, I'll have to figure out what's up. So there's something inside the gourd. That's some of the stuff I already broke up. Let's see. There we go. That's some of the gourd material from the inside. See some of it? That's just it falling out, blowing away. That's why I need the vent fans in here. Okay, let's see if this will work better. Just sending it out. So hopefully, if I probably won't be tonight, it might be tomorrow, is I will make for those just joining, I'm going to turn this into a goblet by cutting the bottom off. I mean, in this case, the top, if it's flipped this way, it'll become a goblet. You can drink like this. So. I'll get this camera down here up on the arm later when I have a chance. That way I can get a better angle on this. So a lot of repetition on this because the number I'm doing, I hope to get about 120 I can get done. I think I'll have 150 for St. Louis and Kansas City, but I really wanted 200. But I don't have any more I can order right now of the bare boards like this. Just up and down. The sander balls conform to the inside pretty good. Hold on, get that right. As you can sort of see, a little cleaner. And more gourd guts to shake out. But I have to start a new pile because I have a bunch of gourds behind me that are currently soaking. Oh. So they start out, just show those, anyone just joining or watching. They start out like that on the inside. Hold on, get a better grip with this one. So a layer of inside plant material I have to scrape off or soak out. Adjust that light ever so slightly, see if that helps. Well, I'm trying to get the swing arm back on for the camera. I'll try to do that tomorrow or this evening after stream. But when I do the goblets in the bowl, you'll be able to get a really good view. Oh yeah, and that's the little camera. I have a scope camera, and there goes the camera. Oh boy, that's fun. Let me get the scope camera around. Get this back. That's why I want this one on an arm so it doesn't jump around like that. So, little scope camera. Turn the light on for it. There we go. So you can see, that's the stuff I'm trying to get out. Hold on. That was... Because that's all the inside of it. In the end, it will look like this. Very smooth, and it's porous, so it can sweat. But if you don't get everything out, you can run into problems with the resining or even beeswax. Camera away. There we go. A lot of it is you put, since the gourd center balls, gourd master center balls are round, I'm able to pivot it up and down like this, so it follows the contour of the gourd. Go around, up and down. What I'm listening for is I want to make sure I hear it making contact all the time. You can see that I got a lot of the top. Now the bottom I'm going to shake out a little, so you'll see some come out. There we are. Look at that. That's all the stuff I'm sanding off. Because now I'm going to work on the bottom part a little more. Wow. This one's dirty. Get my head out of that. You know, this is not my day with the, I don't know why that's falling off. So I'm going to end the stream a little early so I can figure out what is going on with my drill, my chuck. Because it's just not staying up there. I don't know if it's worn loose. So I'm going to stop the stream for now, head on inside, and try to figure out why my chuck keeps falling off. Sorry for the short stream. Well, have a good afternoon.